The impact for music in my life is actually a little difficult to narrow down to one moment because it's always been there. My dad was a musician. A lot of my family were musicians, so I grew up kind of experiencing it all the time. And I think my dad wanted to expose me to music that was good, more meaning, had a lot of integrity in how the songs were written. The people who wrote it really cared about what they were doing, and so I really just took to music on my own because of the way I was brought up. And so when I turned 12 or 13, I was given my first guitar for Christmas. And so just got right into lessons. So I've been playing music, guitar specifically, for more than half of my life. And that was kind of the launching board into a lot of the relationships that I built because other people who played music and were interested in music, there was something that we shared right off the bat. And so those were my friends really for the most part. But when I got into actually creating my own music, emulating the artists that I really liked, I couldn't sing. And in fact, none of the people I was friends with had very good voices. And so we ended up really attaching ourselves to these different types of instrumental music. So there are bands like Godspeed You Black Emperor, Explosions in the Sky, Unwed Sailor, bands that most people had never heard of. But because we all loved music and these were bands that we really liked, we kind of clicked and meshed together. And so we started writing music together. And over time I really grew to love instrumental music because there wasn't a specific message that was in that music. I had a lot of freedom, there was a lot of liberty in hearing music and in hearing a song and deciding, I think that that's what this song is about. It was kind of abstract in that way, but a lot of creativity ensued from it. And as I've been in bands throughout a lot of my life, when we play a show or I show someone a song that I had written with some friends, they listen to it and they get to tell me some of the things that it means to them, some of the things that really stood out to them, that they'd like to read while they listen, that they'd like to study, that they'd like to go for runs. There's all these different activities they can be doing while they're just living their life, and our music gets to be kind of a soundtrack for that. And so, yeah, I just kind of continue on. I'm always searching out music. I love experiencing a song that sort of stirs my emotions. There's a band, an Icelandic band called Sigur Rós, and they have probably been the most impactful on my life as far as like my relationships goes, because their music is just so moving. And literally I've been to shows and you'll be listening to this band playing and there will be people all around you that are literally weeping because the music is so beautiful, and it just is so meaningful to the people who listen to it. So I basically always have music on. For any of the students that come by, they always know that there's probably music playing in my office. When I go for runs, there's music playing. When I go for a drive, there's music playing. If I'm on the floor rolling around with my 1-year-old son, there's music playing. And I always try and find music that is sort of like representative of the type of mood I want to be in. So in the summer when I'm running, I'm listening to a lot more upbeat music that's kind of in a major key, and it's poppy, it's fun. And then in the fall and the winter, I tend to listen to songs that are a little bit slower, more in minor keys, just because I think that music can really match your surroundings. It matches nature, it matches relationships, matches mood. And you know, I love a song that can give you goosebumps or like makes your heart skip a beat. I think that there's something really beautiful about music that can cause that type of reaction where it's literally just sound waves entering your ear, but it's stirring something inside of you. It's stirring some sort of emotion that just talking with someone or another activity really couldn't do. My favorite quote is by the author Aldous Huxley, and he says, "After silence, that which comes closest to expressing the inexpressible is music." And that has just always stuck with me in thinking about the ways that music takes these ideas and these thoughts and these feelings, beliefs, whatever you want to say, and you might have the hardest time articulating what exactly it is that you're trying to communicate. But music, even though it's not language specifically, It expresses those things. It expresses the unknowable, the unthinkable. It's a really beautiful